I'm Chelsea Hayes.
And I'm Bryce Hayes.
So this is child number 3 for us. And at 17 weeks pregnant, we found out that our baby girl, Eliza, was going to be born with multiple heart defects, and her organs are on the other side of her body. As a mom, I didn't know this was possible. I felt very guilty then. I felt like it was my fault that I could have prevented it. That's a lie that the enemy wanted me to take. And the Lord just told me he's made her on purpose for a purpose.
When we did find out, I was just kind of scared, a little bit worried, but I also had like this little inkling of faith. I remember sitting in the first initial meeting and just really hearing God whisper to us about what he was going to do and the promises he had for us. And I remember him verbally saying this, like I heard him speak loud and clear. Hey son, how amazing is it that you're going to get to dance with your daughter heart to heart? A week and a half prior to finding out, somebody here on staff of the Crossing, who is an amazing prophetic drawer, drew a picture of Eliza and I was holding her up. But the thing is no one knew yet. When I saw the picture, everybody was like, this looks like you and Ellie, which is our other daughter. And the second I got the picture, I realized it wasn't Ellie. The Lord was like, remember what I said to you in the meeting about dancing with your daughter? This is her. And so it was just a beautiful prophetic moment.
We were prepared in a way, but you really don't know what to expect giving birth. She went straight into the pediatric cardiac ICU. The morning after the most scariest night with Eliza in the hospital, the nurse came and said that we had visitors outside and we didn't know who it was. And so I peeked through the window and we saw Pastor Greg and Pastor Tamara. And right there, it was just confirmation that we belonged here, that they loved us as much as, they say they do, and it's true. They were able to give us the mama hug and the papa hug that we needed to get through the most difficult time. And they were just able to pray for her. Being in, the hospital rooms, and, we prayed over her hospital room specifically, and we spoke life and we declared life and we were praying and we had worship music going on all moments of the day. And we found nurses coming into our room just so they can get a deep breath of fresh air. And we were able to make friends with the nurses and the social workers and the therapists there, the community that we were able to develop there. So much so after we're able to come in contact with other parents who are struggling with similar situations.
When we got to the end of the journey and we're about to go home, it was a wave of emotions where we were excited, but also, hey, is this it? Like, is this the end of the journey, or is this just the beginning of a journey? We can go on, but there are so many more testimonies that have happened since then that Eliza's story has been able to be a testimony that we can talk about and share with people. People needing love and care and some spiritual guidance with that, came around us, and we just were able to love them. And, you're able to talk from a mom's point of view and me from a dad's point of view. So it's been an amazing journey.